I lost to Jake in that sprint car race, man. Even Buck almost beat me in the sprint car race. Even my grandma would have been so disappointed if Buck, as slow as he is, would have beat me in that. Man, that would have been bad. I just got done taking a nap. Harvest has been insane. We just finished that cornfield. We're on to beans. And by all means, do we have a ton of stuff to get done. Today, I don't have any help. That's okay. I can still get going, and there's still a lot of work to be done. We have 2 more bean fields. Luckily, I got overly large equipment for what I need. So it won't take long to get that done. But I had a mechanic, Jimmy, come down and tune up my sprint car. If you guys remember the sprint car races we did last time, we went racing and I got my butt handed to me by Jake and almost by Buck. And I've been really angry about that loss ever since. The fact that I lost to Jake and almost to Buck. And there's definitely a difference between being a sore loser and being a loser who works really hard to become a winner, in my opinion. So a sore loser just complains and says why he didn't win and just makes up all these excuses and never really works at it, right? On the other hand, you could really work on it and you could practice, become better, and try to win the race and become a winner. Competition is great because it puts people in their places. So what I'm gonna do is I think I can sneak onto the track, and we got this thing tuned out a little better. I'm gonna see if I can't hit some hot laps, some of my best time laps. Just me, myself, on the track, load her up, let's go. So I'm gonna jump in the F-250, hook up the trailer, and then load up the sprint car. I wanna be the best racer. And competition is what makes it fun, man. This racing series, we may do this for a while, and I gotta get it down on the track and I gotta get used to this car a little more. Competition's great. It'll make me a better racer. I'm mad right now. I'm mad that I'm horrible. I'm a horrible driver right now. Think about Farming Simulator, guys, for competition. There we go. She's loaded. But seriously, think about Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator is the king of all farming games right now. What competes with Farming Simulator? Pure farming? Heck no. I'll still take any sponsorship I get from a farming game, because it puts pressure on Farming Simulator. It seems like year in, year out, they never talk to the creators or talk to any of the community and really ask them what features they want. Well, heck, maybe if I put some pressure and there's other games that start coming out, these guys will work their butts off, and maybe they do, and we just don't know behind the scenes. They'll work their butts off to try to be the best game. When they get some competition, they get some people creeping up on them, new farming games, it could be great. That's why we have a Farmers Dynasty sponsorship coming up, and heck yeah, I'm going to promote the crap out of that game, or just show you guys that game. I won't scream at you guys to buy the game, but I'll show you guys that game to put more competition on farms and make it better. It all works out good in the end. Okay, let's go racing. Let's get better. Let's do this. Let's get used to this track. By the way, in case you guys are new, this is our racing setup in the sprint cars. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the video where we went racing, but we'll probably be racing with a couple of their farmers. And I am sponsored by Apex Game PCs, RCC, Ford Racing, Brop Shop, of course. And oh, by the way, Apex Game PCs, Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. So it'd be November 28th. It's gonna be a 22.5% off sale. From November 28th through December 2nd. It'll be 10% off using code SQUAD, and then starting Thursday, they'll be marked down 12.5%. So they'll be marked down 12.5%, and then boom, once you go check out, you can also use the 10% off discount code, and then boom, there's your 22.5%. And by all means, guys, if you're not even close to a 41, don't do it. Having a computer and playing video games is a luxury good. You don't need to. It's not essential. I'm gonna be honest. So I have the Ford Tremor, right? The 2020 Tremor. We have that at the shop. Deer Country's using that. And then I have the 2017 F-250, which is this truck right here. And out of them, I guess, I really like this 2017 F-250 Power Stroke. I do. I love this thing for looks. It looks like a solid work truck. It's got some more beefier tires on it. The Tremor's just a little too purty for me, even though she's not really that shiny or anything, but I love this truck. And there's definitely some bias to it because I have this truck in real life. This is my exact truck we built, but it's a solid, clean truck. Yo, looks like Buck is inside the gas station. Well, what a coincidence. I gotta fill up with diesel. We already have fuel for the car. We don't even run this type of gas station. You really think you could beat me? Yeah, whatever, man. Okay, we'll see you later, Buck. I talked to Buck. He was talking some smack about some racing there. So, we're gonna get the F-250. We gotta keep practicing, man. Now, one sponsorship I've been wanting to pick up is Napa Auto Parts, but I haven't been winning. This place brings back some memories. She's lit up and ready to go. Here we are. Let's get it. So I'm gonna back the car off the trailer. Now, I was thinking, I need a name for my car. Like, we gotta name her. Usually I name stuff Puppy, just because I call everything pretty much Puppy. We gotta think of a name for the car. Feel free, drop a comment, drop a name. If I choose your name, hey, I'll give you a shout out next vid. So I'm gonna take a couple laps around the track, just to get her warmed up. And usually what we do is we do I don't know the correct term of this. I'm new to sprint car racing, but let's call it a running start, if you know what I mean. So right when we come around this corner, it's usually right when we hit this spot, that's a go. We do a rolling start, I should say, rolling start. Okay, here we are. Let's do it. I want to be all gas, no brakes around these corners. That's the whole goal. If I can get the steering down. I've done a couple laps and I've took a couple wipes to the wall. Here we go. Right when I come around this turn, is where we get going. Let's go racing. Okay, come on. Take the inside. Go on. I'm letting off the gas a little bit. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. I want 3 complete solid laps where I'm proud of it. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Come on, take the inside. Ho, ho, ho. Nice, nice. Go out. Ah, yank in. I always get stuck on the outside. Usually, I never have any problem hitting the inside fence, but there we just took a little wipe. It's always the outside. Okay, we had 2 solid laps there. Here we go. There we go. 1 solid. Now keep in mind, I had the mechanic Jimmy add some horsepower, so I still got to get used to this. But let's say we take it real slow, just kind of little gas, little gas. It's pretty easy to drive on this track. The only thing is you're gonna get beat going this slow. Come on, let off the gas a little bit. I don't really hit the brakes much. There we go. It's not too bad. Let's gain some more speed. That's smooth. That's smooth through here. I can drive this speed all day. I just want to go faster. Here we go. Let's speed it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. It's just every day. It's just a consistency thing. We're gonna have to get out here. We're gonna have to practice. Farming and racing, man. That's the dream. Okay, we'll get her loaded up and then we'll head back and start working on some beans. Now, as much as I diss Buck, I gotta give him a huge shout out because he was the one that made these cars, and he put a ton of hours into these cars, guys. He really did when he modded them in. So I gotta give a huge shout out to Buck for that. Team is out of here. So we're gonna rush back there, get farming. I gotta run that 16 row. If you guys remember, I had that 16 row corn header. We gotta run that back to Deer Country because another guy's gonna demo that. And then we'll get the 12 row corn head put on and then put away because we're not gonna use a 12 row corn head anymore. And what we'll do, pull the dripper out to the field, get going with that combine, and then probably move a grain cart, some graddy wagons out there. I don't know how exactly the grain transportation is gonna go down yet. I haven't thought that through. Now I've had a couple questions about the server. What's gonna happen to the server after this season? Let me just say, there's gonna be some interesting things happening. I don't want to give it away yet, because I could give a clue, but it'd pretty much give it away, the one I'm thinking of. So I can't say yet, but things will definitely be changing around here, for sure. Or should I say here, or somewhere else. There we go. Trailer's unhooked. I'm gonna pull the truck up front. I just took a nap, but we gotta get to bed, because it's gonna get dark here soon, and then we're gonna get up going early in the morning. Whoop. Well, I'll see you guys in the morning. Let's get going. Man, I always sleep in. I was supposed to get up at 7 a.m. Okay. So, first things first. Shoot, forgot coffee. See, I don't think many of you guys have even seen my kitchen down here because I never go down here. But here's my kitchen. Here's my coffee. This is the dream, dude. I remember I used to play Farming Simulator, and I used to have a house just like this in Farming Simulator. I used to picture like, dude, someday it would be cool to build a house just like this in real life. And look, we did it. He's a beaut. So first things first, let's get the 4020 out. Or I think we'll use the 4020. I never fire up this tractor. Open the door, fire up the 4020. There we go. I'm just gonna let her warm up for a bit. But what I'm gonna do is pull this header car over here, just right in front of this, get the 16 row corn header loaded up on here so we're not sketchy going down a road, even though it's only over there. Dude, this takes up the whole entire road. If a car comes, boom, somebody has to back up and somebody gets yelled at. 4020s are warmed up. We'll hook her up to the, I think I said header cart. Header trailer. Pull up over there and then back her up. And then I'll pull the 4020 around over to the combine. Shoot, but I gotta load it from that side. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like, here, you know what? We'll pull over here, throw a quick UE, and then pull around. Question is this even gonna fit on here, dude? Well, we'll make it fit, it looks like. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll lift up the combine. I should let her warm up before we actually really get moving her. Probably shouldn't have lifted that up. She needs to warm up. There we go. She should be warm now. Pull her forward, slowly sliding her forward, and slowly set her down till we're on there. There we go. We're on. Perfect. Interesting. So we're going to take a little ride with the 4020 and head down the road. This is a much safer way of transporting the header to the dealership rather than taking the combine down the road. And it was just stupid of me the first time what I did, just taking a 16-row corn header right down the middle of the road. It was just stupid. We're moving. There we go. She's dropped off. We'll head back up there. John Deere 4020 diesel. What a classic. So I'm going to back her up in here, but I decided we're going to do the home farm last. There's a bean field. It's, I don't know, half a mile down the road, almost down to Stevio's place. And that's probably our biggest bean field yet. We're going to get the equipment moved down there and get ready. Now, a couple of people said last time, why didn't you just pull the header trailer down with the S770? That's probably the best idea. The only thing is it is tough getting down here. When you're just pulling it, moving it at small places, it's really annoying to climb under there and get it set up perfect. You almost need somebody back there. But I'll try to do it now to show you guys how tough it is. It'll work, but it is really sketchy how close this is. I haven't had any issues hitting yet, but man, it is really close to hitting there. Just because I fold this up as much as possible. It's close, but we'll do her. Because, I mean, just think if we even go over a bump and the front of this combine, like, tips up, and then, like, this is just on level ground, this is most likely going to tip back and get really close to hitting it. It's just, it's too close, but it's a smooth drive over there, so we'll do it. So far, it hasn't hit. Oh, my gosh, it's so close to hitting. Oh, gosh. Well, I think we're good. I'm looking back here at it, and it seems to be fine. So this is our second to last bean field. Got the combine here. I'm going to sprint back. Probably grab the grain cart and a semi. Now there's almost no corn in here, but I still had to empty out the hopper. So I just put the gate open, dropped it. There's a little corn left behind, but we'll be fine. Now it's ready for beans. I'm kind of loving this row track. It's called a quad track, but in really in-depth term, it's called a row track just because it has really narrow tracks on it, made for rows. Personally, I think the road track with more narrow tracks looks a ton better than the actual quad track. So this is why I specified that I wanted a row track. Now, a lot of farmers specify it because they want it for different reasons. Maybe compaction, maybe row spacing, of course. But personally, I really wanted it for the looks. There we go. Row tracks delivered. Let's go grab probably our other semi. And there we go. Semi's here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. This will be the end. It was probably a little longer one, I would guess. But seriously, thanks for watching. Thanks for being subscribed. We just hit 800K recently, so thank you guys for that. I know I've said it a ton, but seriously, thank you guys for that. Anyways, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for another episode. Thanks for watching, guys.